Tippecanoe County has been dealing with H1N1 flu cases since the spring and now has had one death in which that virus was a factor. Now we're also about to enter into the annual flu season. Tippecanoe County Health Department Administrator Ron Cripe is here to talk about flu H1N1 and, if nothing else, the death with H1N1 a factor.
Yesterday, we regret to report that yesterday Dr. Boland, my health officer, informed me that a 40-year-old woman had passed away due to complications of an existing medical condition and complications of H1N1 virus. Certainly, sympathy goes out to her family.
H1N1 swine flu has been buzzwords of sorts, but if we can take a positive from a bad situation, preventative measures need to be taken, and
right.
You see what happens.
Yeah, we've had a death. Like I said, it's very unfortunate, but the message hasn't changed. The best thing we can do right now is education and have people protect themselves. I mean, if you're sick, people, please stay at home. If your symptoms are mild, the body aches, the fever, the cough, just rest and fluids, things of that nature. If your symptoms worsen, then you definitely need to contact your primary care physician and see if they need to see you. Things what we talk about, we've been since last spring is wash your hands, cover your cough with your sleeve.
Yeah.
Hand
sanitizers.
Hand
things
sanitizers.
Like that.
Just always be aware. We have a season. We got two things going on here. We got a seasonal virus that we see every year, and then we have this novel virus, the H1N1 virus. So, we're battling two bugs here, so to speak, and you really need to take that extra precaution. We're not telling people, hey, you need to panic and do all this. We're saying, just be aware of what your actions are. Try to keep your hands off your face as much as you can, because if the virus gets on your hand, you can transmit it through your nasal or your eyes even. A lot of people don't know you can go through your eyes and your mouth, obviously.
And we've seen a lot of that in schools. In fact, Clinton Prairie is not having school today because of sickness, illness.
Yeah, we know the virus is here. Yeah. I mean, a lot of schools have reported higher than average sickness with flu-like symptoms. Locally, we had New Community School closed Wednesday. They closed at the end of the day Wednesday, and they're going to stay closed till Monday, with the idea that they want to try to break that cycle of transmission from person to person. With the Clinton Prairie situation, I noticed that they had 55 students sick on Wednesday and 120 on on Thursday. That's a huge jump. And the thing we got going for us is everybody. I mean, all the schools are taking this very serious. Again, we're not asking for people to panic. We just be aware of what's going on, and I think the schools have really taken that to heart. They've been doing a wonderful job of calling and keeping in communication with the health department, so that if they get to that threshold where we think they need to close, whether it's because of a high absentee rate or they just don't have the faculty or the infrastructure to run a school, we'll help them make that decision, and it'll be based on good judgment. Hopefully we won't get to that point, but I can't say we won't. We have to be prepared. As far as right now, education really is, and awareness is our best weapon. We do not have a lot of H1N1 vaccine available. To date, as we speak, we've received 3,100 injectable and 2,900 flu mist, which is a nasal. That's not a whole lot when you're looking at a population of 164,000 plus.
And being aware, being prepared is so important. Ron, thank you very much for being here. Really appreciate it.